It's perfect for gliding, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Nice little puffy clouds all over the place.
What would be really...
It's adjustable too, so that's a nice thing
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it is.
I tend to switch that on, and then if I need some ridge lift, I just change the wind direction. And obviously, the wind blows up the ridge, and you can fly along it rather than in your face.
Just make sure you're on the right, correct side of the ridge.
Yeah, done that.
Hello, everyone. Forex Ray.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What kind of aircraft you in for?
I'm in gravel.
Oh, okay. I'm showing it as a Bonanza. I just didn't know what livery.
I've got
the badass, the black one.
Oh, I've got that. I don't know why it's showing as a Bonanza. That's one of Asobo's deals, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm also seeing the 3 aircraft in front of me, 3 Bonanzas in front of me. 8 of Dragons, Rocket Squirrel, and Red Smoke.
I haven't even loaded in the current version.
Yeah, we're in a D-Day liveries, and
Yep.
and
the carbon
standard carbon liveries.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't see them when we know that we got them.
Dragon's in the house.
Dragon got the music. He's in the house.
I also forgot to
I
switch
find myself downloading liveries that I'm probably never going to fly because I want to see other people in them.
Yeah, me too.
And don't want to see all the Bonanzas. So.
Sobo screwed that up. I got 1 minute, guys.
Yep. Fire them up.
Check fuel, you probably won't need much over the normal.
Oh, fuel, right.
Yeah, I'm going to give it about 75% anyway, just for grins.
Yeah, I usually do that. Especially in the carbon, you can do it. Gravel eats a bit more fuel.
Yeah. The way we fly it does.
If we flew real airplanes like we fly these, the shops would be getting very, very, very rich. So.
Yeah, lots of engine overhauls, early engine overhauls.
How about struts and shocks?
All right, I got 7 o'clock. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You betcha.
Let's do that.
All right.
Let it rip.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Opposing traffic.
Chicken with planes.
Quick left out.
Right.
I don't guess we've got a set altitude, so just fly low or high at your convenience.
Looks like everybody's airborne.
We'll try and fly around 110. We got some low-lying clouds over there off to the left. They may be a factor later on.
Wait and see.
You guys hear me all right this thing?
Yep.
Will, are you
Yeah.
any obstruction?
Nope. I am in the U.S. Coast Guard gravel.
Oh. Weird.
I don't even, yeah, the model matching in this sim is just hoops, so.
I think they fixed the trim issue.
Yeah, not easy to trim.
It's a pain in the neck since they did that one, the last fix update on stuff.
I think the pain's a little bit lower down.
You find the response quite delayed for trying to dial it in?
Yeah.
Well,
You get it to where you think it's right, and then all of a sudden you're either climbing or descending, one of the two, Rim.
That's right, yeah.
You can spend your days spinning the trim wheel.
Yeah.
A little mist here.
I'm at it trimmed, and then all of a sudden I'm 1,000 feet a minute up.
It'd be nice because you could just set your throttle and then practically fly it with the wheel.
Used to be that way.
Yeah, those days are gone.
Yeah, he'll get it fixed again.
Definitely a first world problem.
Right.
Yeah, the trim problem makes it a speed problem also.
Yep, can do.
Is that a landing spot below us?
I see that.
I believe it is. Some breezes. Nice touch and go. Boom!
Any of you guys been flying the helicopter or the sailplane?
No, you know I have.
I know you have.
I downloaded that 135 about a week or so ago.
Yeah,
It seems really jittery for some reason on my side. Like it's not frames skipping. It's just the.
Oh, you're not talking about the flight model, but
well, I
your
don't know.
frames in the game.
No,
yeah, I
no,
got the same thing.
like outside, like like I was like, at first I thought I was getting like frame rate skips and stuff like that, but then I was like, okay, well I started just kind of watching the terrain outside, and everything outside was smooth, but like it was just like the flight model was really jittery, like it was just kind of jumping around. I was like, oh, this is kind of weird.
Huh.
I kind of quit bothering with it because I got tired of downloading a 300 meg update every 2 days.
I understand.
I mean, having worked on them for almost 12 years, it's fun.
It is some serious fun, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I enjoyed messing around with it, but yeah, for some reason it just
I'm not a big fan of helicopters in the first place.
Yeah, it's a different mindset when you get in the chopper.
I need 3 hands to fly them.
Yeah, and 2 feet.
Yeah, I've no trouble taking off in it. It's the landing that, yeah, problematic.
Mm-hmm.
Only one I ever really liked is I had the MD500 in P3D that was from Milviz. It was pretty nice.
Ah, okay.
The funny thing is, though, those 135s and 145s have the yacht. They've got a lot of pilot assist in built into them in their avionics now. So it's probably actually harder in the sim to keep it steady in a hover than it actually is in real life.
Tempted to buy the Bell 47G.
Yeah, from what I understand, that is really hard to fly. Of course, Huey could tell us about that.
Yeah, she's hard to fly, but after 2 or 3 weeks, you get used to it.
Okay. Good visibility out of it, though.
First helicopter I ever rode in.
I'm looking at the weather up ahead. It's looking like we might have to change a little bit after a while. Will, you gonna get into it first and let us know?
Yeah, gonna scope it out here, see exactly where this marker is.
It's really.
I see.
On the back.
Little uphill. Looks like possibly, or maybe down here more. I don't know. I'm going for the top regardless.
Looks like it's mostly mist for a little bit, but it's gonna get kind of thick the further we get in.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh no! TN's down.
Stole spot.
Well,
Almost looks like rain or snow showers.
Yeah, you're meant to be landing it, guys.
Let's see here.
Whoa.
I think I'm going to head down low and see how it does.
I like the group scatter there off the top of the hill.
Down. In the highest point.
Oh, don't roll over. Don't roll over. Yeah, made it.
Now it's just taking off. It's gonna be a problem. There we go.
It's raining.
Oh, we got rain up there. That was going.
I'm heading towards that big orange glow.
Yeah. Little spotlight up there.
Yeah, the big Mother Nature spotlight.
Well, I'm at 1,000 feet right now, and if it doesn't get any worse, it'll be okay, but I'm pretty sure it'll get worse. So we'll see.
1,500. Looks like we're about 5 miles out of Juneau.
Yep.
We doing a touch and go there?
Yeah, touch and go at Juneau. I hadn't been on this route yet, so if y'all find some good places to do some bush landings and stuff, just holler out.
Juneau would be a good spot to pick up some salmon for our supper tonight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Smoked salmon be great.
Oh yeah.
Smoked salmon, box of saltines, and just eat them in the cockpit.
There
This
you
is
go. Hey, now you're talking. I hear the raindrops hitting my airframe.
Yeah, I'm starting to. Yep, I can see it on the windscreen. Just starting to hear it. Stop. There we go.
Now we get wet because my windscreen doesn't seem to stop the rain.
That's cool. I've seen that bug before. Comes right through the. I don't really ever noticed it was rain, but I've noticed it was snow before.
Yeah, the gravel's the only one that seems to do it for me. The front windshield only. That's alright, because I didn't take a shower this morning. So.
Well, flying right over it. I'll do a right downwind to a touch and go here.
Yeah, because rain at 110 knots doesn't hurt at all.
No. Only when you laugh.
Right.
Does anybody else's Discord overlay not work?
I don't have it currently running.
I don't have it
there was
either.
one.
Yeah, mine does not seem to want to ever work, but whatever.
Yeah, I think I only ever had a handful of games that it worked with.
Yeah, I need to write that in-game panels guy and get a Discord in-game panel. There you go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a circle over the top of Juneau here to let everybody do their touch and go and catch up. And I think we're gonna have to change the weather too.
I think so.
You reckon?
Yeah.
God, what a bunch of candy asses.
I know. What a bunch of damn pansy bush pilots.
I was going to say the first person to change their weather is a pussy.
I see thunder and lightning.
Alright. Make left base here. Crossing midfield.
I could have done 2 touch and goes right there.
Nice long runway.
Yep, plenty of room. Make this a sharp left to final here.
Everybody just make a slow circle over the airport here, and we'll allow everybody to do their touch and go before we go on. Just call me a candy ass. I went over to DNB's convective weather preset.
How's it look?
Really good. Really good.
Convective it is.
Why? Yeah, night and day.
Oh, isn't that
Boy,
pretty?
it's some good looking scenery.
Wow.
As the plane just yanks to the right. I switch.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but no, that looks really nice.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
It's Ray-Ban day now.
There you go.
Toss off the raincoats and break out the Ray-Bans.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Keep this damn nose up. There we go. Nope. There we go.
Not seeing a convective.
A beautiful preset.
It's an updated one. Dragons.
I thought I had updated it. Guess not.
All right, everybody ought to be just about finishing that touch and go, so we'll start back on course here again. Looks like we got a glacier coming up.
Okay.
Well, that'll be the Mendenhall.
Okay, nice big one.
rather small compared to the size of that.
Right.
Yeah. Which makes me hope the glacier's not melting as fast.
Oh.
Very nice looking glacier. Anybody go with the new drivers from NVIDIA yet? I think it's
I ran them this morning.
466-63.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Check 'em
installed yesterday. So far, it's doing pretty good.
Well, I discovered that I kept on getting like single second like jitters, and someone mentioned that it's because my VR headset was plugged in, because apparently the game constantly is like, hey, you have VR plugged in, why aren't you using it? So it'll jitter, and I haven't had a jitter this whole flight now, so
That's
super useful.
Yeah, I also read something on freezes about like USB ports and stuff, setting them so they don't go to sleep, so to speak.
Oh, really?
If you're not using it, you go into Device Manager and go to your I guess interface devices and just go through each of them and check to make sure their properties has it so they don't go to sleep.
Interesting.
Because I guess
Okay.
Windows can either it might fix menu loading, just because, at least what I've read, because it's not constantly waiting for the device to wake up if you haven't used it, whether it be your mouse or keyboard or stick or pedals or whatever.
It's interesting. Good to
I
know.
gave it a try, and I'm just gonna see if it solves any stutters. Try
That's
anything
some
at this
pretty
point.
good wind up here. It's sort of bouncing you all over the place up here. Good.
Bit of rough air there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It smooths out after you get past it.
Yeah, we've seen worse too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that 35 or 40 knot crosswind.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a treat that was.
That was the flight with the mud map, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Follow the highway.
Yep.
I enjoyed it actually. It was challenging and fun.
Yep.
Oh, looks like we're going up a little snowfield right here.
And there's no field like snowfields. Like no fields, I know.
Don't give up your day job, Rexpo.
Yeah, no.
I'm retired. It don't matter.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
It was cool.
Just remember, you're not in the gravel anymore.
What have we said about singing on Discord?
That Rocket can do it.
Yeah, sing at your own risk.
He was in tune, though.
Yeah. Cover him with a choir and he'd be fine.
I'm a paid non-singer.
Yeah.
Old Carvin still climbs pretty doggone good, though.
Not bad. I remember first flying this after flying the stock Savage and said, wow, this thing's a rocket.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Nice scenery.
Yeah, it is modeled nicer.
And one of my favorite birds to fly in FSX and P3D was the A2A Cub.
Oh, yeah. Nice blue ice on the glacier below in between the snow.
Yep. Much better weather, I would say.
Yeah, it is.
We would have gotten too far on live.
I like this time of day, too, because you got nice shadows and stuff. It defines the mountains real nicely.
Yeah, took me ages to hand paint all those clouds.
I like the Bob Ross of FS preset weather presets. Putting some happy little clouds up there.
He was one of a kind, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
That would be a challenge, is follow a Bob Ross tutorial while flying in Flight Sim. No autopilot.
Well, it looks like you crash landed, but that's okay. There's
It's just a happy little accident.
only happy accidents. Happy accidents.
Sounds like mine.
That's a Bob Ross scene if I've ever seen one here over this mountain range.
Ourselves a little glacier that lives down there. It's
Yeah.
mountain friends over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I don't know. I watched that. I watched Bob Ross religiously when I was younger.
Oh, I did too.
Absolutely love that shit. My fiance, she's like, I don't want to say this. She's like, because I know you love Bob Ross, but she's like, he kind of depresses the shit out of me. I'm like, what? she's like, she's like, he paints these beautiful like sceneries, but they just look so like lonely and like just. I was just like, you're so weird.
Nope, I never saw a single person in them.
Yeah, no, it's just like they just look so like lonely.
Empty cabin.
Yeah, right. Wow, yeah, the glacier textures here look really nice, especially going off to the right there, down into the valley. Back
Yeah.
up the other side, looks really nice.
That mountain range we're approaching right now off to the right looks really good too.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if, I'm like, I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like the mountain textures are rendering a lot further right now than they usually do.
Yeah.
They have for like months. And I'm like,
Yeah.
did they change something and not
Yeah,
mention it in the patch notes?
They've definitely changed something. Look at the ice in this lake here.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
That's so
sounds like-
crazy. Well, yeah, because it's not just like the generic, just like white sheet ice.
Yeah, some of it you see breaking up and stuff. It looks really good.
Yeah, they must have. Yeah, because like it's because the last, I don't know, probably like, well, when was it? Sin Update 3 or something like that. When
They
tree,
broke?
the tree distance got nerfed really bad.
Yeah.
And like I noticed like just render distances, especially on the mountains and stuff. I noticed it was like the texture pop-in was just horrible. Like they just kind of look like,
They started rendering after you pass them.
Right, and I just happened to just kind of notice. I'm like, wow, I can actually see details on the mountains a long ways off right now. So something has changed.
Yeah,
The
correction.
They
Correction.
probably
that wasn't a
optimized
lake.
it a little bit.
That wasn't a lake.
Yeah, that wasn't a lake. It was actually a grass field with pack ice in it.
Really?
I'll be curious to see if there's been any changes to the render distance in the trees.
Supposedly there has been.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to mess with it and see. It's not as big of a deal right here because you can't really tell, but like, especially when we start getting down into parts of Canada and stuff where there's those really long stretches of just
Flatlandia.
trees and stuff. Yeah, Flatlandia, yeah. I could, before some update 3 or whatever, I could render trees, almost out to the horizon, and now it's like, a few
Well, I'm
miles.
just loving the shapes of the mountains right now. They're not Microsoft rounded mountains as much anymore.
Yeah.
A little more of an edge to them.
Yep.
Must have tweaked the mesh or something.
Yeah, I know.
They've done something, but whatever it is, it's a lot better. There's still a little bit of morphing going on. They'll grow a little bit as you get closer to them. Some of the ones farther away.
Yeah.
But it's not nowhere near as bad as it was.
No, not at all.
Interesting.
Are you flying in VR, Rocket?
Yes.
You have the HP headset, right?
Yeah, G2.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking the leap on it.
I highly recommend it.
Does that have a built-in microphone?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And it uses, once you get into Discord and once you set up the microphone, you use a USB 2.0, both for the earphones and the microphone. Everything's all combined.
Awesome.
No, it doesn't work well for pictures. If you want videos or something, you have to do it ahead of time. Pictures while you're flying, you know, I can't find a button preset to be able to do it. I've got a preset on the keyboard, but that doesn't work real well in VR.
Yeah, I wish they would just do a 2D view rather than doing the binocular view.
Yeah, I do too.
I can use like Steam VR view, but I can't do it when I'm flying, or else I can't control the airplane.
Yeah.
Find somebody I could do a demo with and see how they work with my new eyes.
Yeah. I mean, there's companies out there that make corrective lenses for a lot of the
That's
headsets
true
now,
too.
And
Yeah.
like you can 3D print
Yeah,
them if you
I
want
wear
to.
my glasses.
You can,
Yeah, I wear my glasses
I've
under
heard of
that issue.
What
I've heard of people wearing glasses that it puts pressure on their bridge, on the
yeah, it
nose
just depends
bridge.
on what size of glasses you have,
Yep.
or what style or shape.
From the
Nice.
1980s, then maybe.
Yeah.
Used to wear glasses all the time to fly flight sim in, and since I've had my cataract surgeries, both of them, I don't need the glasses,
There are
Excellent.
which is pretty nifty because I got the lenses, the ones that they put in, are set for distance, but it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, I can sit here and I can read the numbers off my instruments, which I couldn't do before.
If you
Good.
just want to try VR, there are lots of VR arcades now, where they have gaming PCs, but they also have usually VR booths. If you just want to go try VR, I recommend going there. It's like they're usually not much, like $15 an hour to go play VR. But that's what I would recommend, is to at least try VR.
I've never known anybody that tried VR that would do it any other way afterwards.
I have the original Oculus Quest, which was fun and I liked it, but everything in there is arcadey, and it doesn't have the resolution to be able to do justice to flight sims.
Kind of arcade.
Yeah, the G2 it has the resolution.
Yeah, that's the Cadillac right now, I believe.
That and the Valve Index, yeah.
It is, as far as resolution.
Yeah, I think the Valve Index and the HP Reverb are about the same in terms of resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
So how many connections do you have to use it?
Yeah, I've got 3, I believe. You've got a connection to electrical, to the house current. You got a USB-C connection, or you can use a regular USB 3.0. And you've got a power cable that goes in there also, that feeds off the electrical.
2 that go to the house current?
One
yeah,
for the house.
right.
Yeah, the Reverb is more.
Yeah, that's kind of a deal killer. I don't have that many
Reverb is
sockets.
a higher
Well, you don't need but one socket.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one power brick to the headset.
Right.
A display port
Right.
output and a
Or
USB-C.
2.0, depending on what you want to use, technically. Also, the reverb is a higher...
Got busy talking and got off course
The
here,
reverb is a
sorry.
higher resolution than the index by quite a bit, actually. I just looked it up. The reverb is 4320 by 2160, and the index is 2880 by 1600. So it's a significant
right.
increase for sure.
Does the reverb
The only thing
require like the spatial sensors at all, or is that not a thing anymore?
I don't know. Do you have lighthouse bases,
what do you mean?
Rocket? Like things you have to like mount to your wall or hang in the corners of the room?
No, it's got inside out system. So as long as there's plenty, there's enough light in the room, it can work it out from that.
Oh yeah, I do it at night all the time, and the light from my monitors and stuff is plenty. It's got 4 different cameras on it, so your spatial orientation is really good. Never had a problem.
Yep, I have to use lighthouse bases.
Yeah.
And your hand controls, you just
I don't use them.
Yeah,
I mean, if you have other games, then you could use them, but this is the only one I play.
yeah, I'm kind of there myself. And it just uses your normal flight controllers. You just kind of monitoring FS.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and the hand controllers don't work in a sim at all.
I'm trying to figure out how I can hold those hand controllers and still work my yoke.
Yep, you just gotta have a good enough...
No, you don't need the hand controllers unless you're playing other games.
Yep, you just gotta have good enough PC to run it decently, or at least a graphics card. So, if you're able to run it on Ultra now...
Yeah, there's a little bit of a hit on it, but it's not
real bad. If you're able to run Ultra right now, you should be able to run low in VR. That's just the kind of metric that people have been using. If you got anything higher than like a 2080, you should be good.
I've got a 2080.
That ought to run it. That ought to run it fine.
I think 16 gigs. I don't remember.
Well, it likes a lot of RAM, so if you can get at least 16 more and put in there, I mean, you'll be golden.
Oh, my motherboard's got 32, but the video card I think is
okay.
I don't remember what it is. At least
32 gigs of RAM on the motherboard ought to be fine. I'm running 64, but just because I had an opportunity to get some more. But 32 ought to do you real good.
I can't remember. I bought the max available for the machine when I bought it a little over a year ago. Bought it direct from HP.
Yeah.
I bought it for Flight Sim. I knew
there you go. Yeah.
Knew the new one was coming out, and I was tired of puttering along with my old computer in P3D.
Yeah.
This has got to give.
I did the same. I bought one. I bought an Alienware, and then it wasn't good enough after I got it, so then I went and built my own.
Yeah, same. Built one just for Flight Sim.
Yep. Kept the old one as a backup.
My old one wouldn't back up an outhouse, I don't think. My wife likes it when I upgrade.
I bet she does.
Because she gets in here. One that's more powerful than anything she'll ever use.
We are still talking about PCs, right?
Yeah. Nice weather, Deanne.
Oh, thank you
Yeah,
very
I
much.
like it. It's especially good for using in the sailplane.
Yeah,
I mean,
what
you
I
can
re-
go through the clouds and it's nice and wispy, and you come out of them fairly quick.
yeah, what I really want to be able to do is put a thermal below each cloud, so you can have
Oh yeah,
that would just be epic.
yeah, just like the real thing. I mean, that's what you do is get under a cumulus cloud and start spiraling up.
Of course, if I did it, the cloud would go from 8,000 feet to 60,000 feet, and you'd go up like a bloody express elevator. Pisses me off though. They won't open up the weather system to be able to do that kind of thing. But at the same time, you know, other people are struggling to try and get this kind of stuff working, and it's like, just open the system up. How hard can it be?
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is.
I just am losing all control of my
Yeah, I mean
thing.
that kinetic system, good, but
What the crap is happening?
Yeah, I didn't want to get too low here. We just have to climb up again.
scenery has kind of gone to shit, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah. I've noticed that.
Oh, I might see a spot here.
What is happening?
What's
Looks,
up,
looks
Kraken?
tempting from above. I don't know how it is when you get here. I believe I see a spot here, a clearing.
That's a lake rocket.
He knows he's there for the view.
Just past this little pond here, a little uphill. Maybe a lot uphill. That'll work.
Is this our 10-minute break? We've been going.
No, I don't think so.
5 minutes.
We're just probably got about 5 minutes. to the
Come
next
on,
airport.
guys.
Not there.
Dragon's fighting his aircraft at the moment.
Just past that little pond right there.
Skagway.
Make sure you land before that big uphill, though. There you go.
I have to figure out what the heck is wrong with my plane.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Rex pose on his face.
That wasn't fun.
Yeah, and they're all coming in. They're all
I
coming
didn't
in.
like that. I didn't like that at all.
Oh, the wolf's thinking about going round.
Maybe.
And he's going round.
He's going down.
Oh, did I save it? I saved it.
Come on, Tom.
I had a hard job with the
Go
gust
for
of
it,
wind
Tom.
coming up the hill.
Yeah, it looked quite flat until just before I touched down. I went, "Oh my god!"
So just before your prop hits the ground.
Yeah. Just make sure you got enough speed to get up the hill and fly again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was rocky.
Ah, Tom made it.
Huey's down.
I didn't start a left wing anyway.
Right.
Yeah, y'all landed. I just did a touch and go. Y'all did the hard part.
Well,
Yep. Tom's in the hedge.
Yep. Chopping, looking for rabbits.
no. Well, that's why I was over, because I applied the parking brake before I landed. How about that?
Ah, stop short quick.
Yeah.
All right, back on course we go. Nice little frozen tundra right below us right here. And back heading for Skagway and a facilities break.
Good, because I can't fly with my legs crossed.
There's this saloon there in Skagway that's got an incredibly good hamburger.
I could go for one about now, even if it is sort of early. But it's just early local time.
It's coming on 6 in the evening. It's perfect time.
Probably coming out on 1 p.m. for me. Great looking valley right below us here too, right over the ridge.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss these Alaskan mountains.
Yeah.
It didn't seem very committal, Wolf.
Yeah, me too.
I was tempted to keep going north.
Oh, cool.
Going up to Fairbanks and up the Yukon River and maybe on into the Brooks Range, and over that, all the way up to Dead Horse.
That'd be nice.
Between the Brooks and Dead Horse is tundra. At least the parts of it I've found. Not terribly scenic, but the Brooks is beautiful.
Well, fortunately, there's lots of mountainous regions in the world for us to explore next, so. Trying my round the world leg again this weekend. I went to start it last weekend. I got about 45 minutes in and had to crash the desktop. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Remind me, I gotta get back on my world trip too.
I gave up on it.
Not super thrilled with that.
I ended up somewhere in Greenland or Iceland or one of those two. Yeah.
Is that with the Spitfire?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You guys not finished yet?
All right. Get ready for your stomach to crawl up to your throat here.
No, they just pushed an update out.
I'm still in New York with the Spitfire.
Go for the VR.
All right,
Hello,
welcome to
Skagway.
Skagway.
pig at 150 coming down the side of the mountain there.
There you go. I
Well,
just pulled my
cruise ships
throttle
are
all the
in.
way black.
There's an AK today.
Here we are.
I saw something about him having a boat in real life, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's
Gone
gone.
fishing.
He
I
gone
think halibut
fishing.
fishing, but I'm not sure.
That would do it.
This is great. I got 3 cruise ships in the harbor here.
I've got nothing. Come on, Trim, don't smash me into the ground. Bouncy, bouncy.
Landing long. Really active.
There we go. I think everybody's just about down now. I got local time at 8:05 a.m. How about we take 10 and be back at 8:15? That suit everybody?
Yep.
Works for me.
Okie dokie.
Look at all those stripes.
Hey there, Cotton. How you doing? All right, I got 2 minutes left. Let's everybody line up on the runway and do a formation takeoff.
Copy that.
Doesn't matter where you're at, just find a spot on the runway and we'll do a countdown and everybody will take off at once. Okay, I got 8:15. Everybody ready?
Yep. Ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, power.
That was a gaggle lift off.
That was good.
Yeah. It's nice sidestepping this hill.
Yeah, it is. Nice little river below us too.
River.
Anybody see any sand? Oh, I see a sandbar down here.
River.
Well, maybe it's a sandbar, maybe not.
Okay, the scenery mesh can smarten up here.
by any chance?
By any chance?
I don't. That's weird.
I think it's because I don't have the Alaska water height fix enabled right now. I thought
they
too.
fixed it, but there's like a residuals file that replaced it.
Yeah, I got some weird height differences here in the valley.
Yeah, I did too.
I guess we're all not alone in the riverboat.
Yeah.
Klondike Gold Rush National Historic Park. We're heading towards.
This is where they did it.
Yeah.
The other
gonna
pass,
be hooking a ride up here.
the other pass just to the east of here is White Pass. This is Chilkoot Pass.
Chilkoot, yeah. It's quite famous.
Yeah, water mask is a little off right here.
Hey, at the end, they say always follow your wingman, but I think I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. Do not be following me.
Oh, that canyon was ecky.
Hey, Will, what happened?
Did not go as planned. Oh, now I'm big time stuck. Oh, there we go.
I couldn't actually get back out of that canyon.
Oh no.
Brave Will. There's a hill coming up.
Yeah.
Climb, young squirrel, climb.
Well, we're in Canada.
Ooh,
Oh,
are
yeah.
we?
Should be just at the top of the hill there.
Oh no, not Canada again.
Not again.
That's not Canada again, A.
Hey,
That's it.
in a collective.
Over the
sorry
Chilkoot.
was heard on the wind.
Like it's a little windy across that lake. River.
It was nice to be flying low again anyway.
You have the really the weird looking texture cut off here. Smooth green planes to the right, actual
Yeah.
detailed textures to the left.
Weird.
Yeah. It's like I don't know if that like squiggly line is supposed to be an attempt at blending the
Squiggly
mesh
line
with
of snow and then nothing to the right.
There it has this flat green.
And see, one is AI generated and the other is just Microsoft not caring.
Right, yeah. It's like it just keeps going off into the distance.
Time for World Update Canada.
Right,
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, 'cause it's got some great scenery. Well, that line just
Sure
continues on, doesn't it?
goes off and all the way to 100 Mile House, probably. There's another stole spot coming up.
I draw the line at landing on smooth Microsoft mountains.
It's like, sorry, I've got standards.
Yeah.
It's funny how that. It's so weird.
Yeah, look over to the left. That squiggly snow line continues on.
Yeah, I'm kind of following it here to the. Well, I think the flight path pretty much flies right along
Made
it
this
anyway.
flight plan anyways, putting all these dumb textures in.
Yeah, who did that? So weird. curious if it curves off back to the... It just keeps going straight here. Oh, there it goes. It turns right and goes back. Oh,
yeah, it goes down.
Yep, there it is. I can see the... Yeah, it's just a big patch of bad scenery. Now I'm back in the good stuff.
Somebody was talking about the trees. You can start to see some of them on top of the mountains here.
It's hard to tell because they kind of dip out behind into the valleys and stuff, so I can't really tell how far the render distance is. It looks like it's probably about, I don't know, maybe about 10 miles or so. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know that it's necessarily fixed. I could be wrong though. Let's see, is this our stole spot coming up here? I think it is. So there's kind of a ridge line up here, maybe.
I think I'll see one right over here by this lonely tree up here.
It's a happy little tree. He's not lonely. He's there by choice.
Like
yeah, I
many
believe we got a spot here to the right of the tree.
Yeah. Do a flyover and kind of scope it
that
out.
thing right there?
Come back around.
Wow.
So
That
it's
is
right
a
along
spot.
this ridge line.
There is something there.
Natural lightning rod, if you ask me.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not on top of it yet. Looks like it's marked down.
It's pretty flat up here.
Yeah, I'm not. The marker on the map shows it's down there at the mouth of the
Edge of the lake there. Yeah.
The lake there. So I'm just kind of curious.
We'll do both.
It's oh, those textures look really good. Wow.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty.
Trying to figure out what he's got for this spot down here at the mouth of the lake. It's just kind of a beach almost.
Like a little lip.
Yep.
You okay there, Tom? I'm right behind you, but I lost you in the trees.
Kind of hugging. Taking the roundabout scenic route to the lake.
Right wing dipped.
Okay, pulling back to power. What kind of cockamamie shoreline is this?
Yes, green.
Yeah, it's a little weird looking. It's funny, for a second there I was flying over and it looked like looked like the satellite actually got a picture of a plane on the shoreline, and that was just the low level of detail. Somebody else I don't have name tags on, but it was all gray down there, so it kind of looked like it was just part of the scenery.
Any of you using that Four Seasons
yeah.
scenery?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it is to regular, but it looks pretty good, depending on where you go.
And I like the way he always keeps improving on it.
Yeah, I do too.
Got an update every week.
Yep.
Yeah, if you fly over the Lake District in England at the moment, he's actually got all the yellow gorse bushes all flowering. It's nuts.
Oh, great.
Almost stopped
We had
looking at that one.
jacarandas down in San Diego a while back too. That's all gone.
We don't have any gorse over in the States. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All I know is if your golf ball goes in the gorse, you're screwed.
Oh, for sure.
Been playing quite a bit of golf recently. Lots of fun.
Yeah, I used to play back in high school.
I mostly go to the driving range currently because I'm too afraid to go play a round of golf by myself. I gotta find someone to go with. I mean, I have friends to go with, but we haven't gone yet. And I don't think I've ever played a successful round of golf before. So.
Trees are beautiful.
Yeah.
I gotta work on my slice before I go play a game of golf, because I'll just lose it if I go play with a slice.
Yeah, I always hooked it really bad when I when I played. So.
Yeah, you can talk to a slice, but a hook won't listen.
Yeah, that's why I stick to crazy golf.
A beer before you go, and a couple more while you're there.
Wheel heading down to the river.
Yep, looks
like
like
a good idea.
One.
Yep. I was just gonna say
the tree line cut off when I'm down this low. Looks great from 20 feet.
Caught a wing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's pretty tight down here.
Corners. Yep. Oh wow, I actually stalled it mid-turn. Lift. Where we're going, we don't need lift.
It's pretty bumpy down here, low.
Mm-hmm. Ran out of river. Oh, there.
Ran out of trees here too.
Yeah.
This looks like a new growth forest.
Oh. Oh wow, well. thought you were eating it there.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, oh, here we go. That's Ben.
You look closely at those trees, they're not all the same height.
No.
You see the tall ones first, but if you look close, there's some smaller ones in there too.
I think that's what they claim that they changed in the latest upgrade.
You fly around Mount St. Helens at all, well, if you travel there in person. I don't know about flying, but you'll find that in one large swath area there, all the trees are the same height. Because when the volcano erupted, the blast took out everything along a swath. And as the forest has come back, you know, all the trees are the same age.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting to see.
Yeah, there's that one lake there too next to the mountain that's just full of old trees there. When they all slid down into slid down there. But I think a lot of them are still there because the volcanic ash and everything basically killed everything in the lake, including the bacteria and everything that decomposes the wood. So they're all just kind of still sitting there, just a big raft of trees.
The first time I went up there was probably, I don't know, 10 years after the eruption. And there were still a lot of, I think it was 5 years or so, still a lot of blasted trees just lying down, whole big chunks of them.
Right.
And they went in and logged all those, salvaged them so they didn't just lay there and rot.
Mm-hmm.
And cleaned the whole area up, harvested them, and you know, sold the lumber.
Yeah.
Whitecaps on the water, Dean.
Say again, Tom?
I said there was whitecaps on the lake.
Sure was.
Yeah, I think 12 knots of wind I got on this preset.
I found the road.
Yes.
You found said road.
I thought I know what road he's on, so let's hope the phone's in traffic.
You were hogging the dirt.
Yeah.
There's a little small patch. It's just like a little clearing that's got that weird ring.
Walking trail.
So odd. Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you go, Wolf? You disappeared from me.
Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? I lost everybody else, too. Weird. Probably because I'm on the, I don't know, probably got a bad connection to the West Coast server. That really quick. Runway in sight.
Beaver tails on the ramp. I think I'll have a sugar and cinnamon.
I don't care. Any of them look good.
They do.
Yeah, I've got like an obscene ping to the Western server right now. It's like, just looked at it. It's some ridiculous number that's like 2 inches long.
Jeez.
It looks like if we continue on this for this runway, we're going to have a showing right now 11 knot crosswind landing, according to the little nav map.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Bring it.
Weird that.
We'll just crab it all the way in.
Yeah, we got our offset about 2 to 3 degrees into the wind right now. Oh, hey, everybody just popped back in. How about that?
I would assume this is the Alaska Highway I'm over. I suspect.
I would think so, yeah.
I think so.
I still don't have eyes on you, Wolf, but I'm sure I will in a moment.
Yeah, everybody just kind of popped back up for me. Might not be completely synced up with your instance just yet, though.
Yeah, nice little crab into the runway. This will be fun.
Just crossing the highway over the 3-mile final, probably.
So, Rocket, would you call it a seafood approach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a hell of a slope on this river to the right.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep. We'll ski down that.
And kick right rudder right before touchdown, and down you go.
Yep, trying a few frames here on final. Passing over the highway.
Man, I'm just getting all sorts of frame drop right here.
Yeah. It smoothed out after I got over the.
Well, I'm just about to
over
touch
the
down.
highway, but. Oh, copy that. I'm right behind you. I didn't have tags on. That's probably why you couldn't see me.
Alright, now we're smooth.
Yeah.
Yep. DNB, I love your weather.
You're very welcome.
You get a free beaver tail.
Yay.
It works for me.
Oh, someone just rolled parking brake.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that looked like a
That was a somersault right there.
that looked like a parking brake on.
No.
None of us have ever done that, though. I
Nah.
Never.
No, it's never.
Not today.
None of you have never done that, but this time it was me.
That's a shame. Got quite a few bonanzas.
I don't have any.
Damn a
Same.
Sobo.
I don't have any.
Hey, I had none today.
Yeah, I don't. I think I only had one. Everybody else looks. At least everybody on the ground so far looks good.
One, and I couldn't see who
I
it
got
was.
one
I
and a
couldn't
blue
see the
whale.
label.
That's all I've got. Well, weird.
Yeah, problem is I got every one of the liveries, so no excuse for having a bonanza here. Well, Huey, it looks like you're tailing Charlie.
Yeah. Frame rate is
We'll save you a beaver tail.
I just checked my fuel and I'm at 24%, which means if I hadn't filled up at the beginning with 75, I would be bingo fuel at the end of this flight.
Yeah, I got 29% here. I filled up,
Let me see.
topped off to 75 before we left.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, I was topped off at 78. I got 30% left.
Sounds about right.
Well, guys, everybody down. Thanks for coming out. I enjoyed it. Good
was
turnout.
fun.
Thanks for great company and a beautiful flight.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
for sure.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Thank
And
you,
if you
fellas.
buy, if you
Thank
buy
you.
two, if you buy two beaver tails, the second one's half price. It's on me.
Oh, good. That means I don't have to choose between pecan and apple pie.
That's correct.
All
Have a
right.
great week.
BOGO.
Appreciate
It's
it.
a BOGO deal. Buy one, get one.
This is it. Have a great week, guys.
All
Y'all
right.
take care. See you next week.
Thank you.
All right.
Good
See you
week.
guys.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Yeah.